Wow, look at all that snow. And today is May 6th, 2026. It hasn't snowed in May in Denver in about 4 or 5 years. Good morning, everybody. This is Janae Jones. Welcome to Polished Planning and Palette. Today is Wednesday, May 6th, 2026. And I am speaking to you from the Saddle Rock area of Aurora, Colorado. And as you saw from an earlier clip in this video, it is snowing so hard. In Denver, Aurora, Cherry Creek, Littleton, Lakewood, everywhere. Oh my goodness. I was very surprised that they closed the schools today. This is the first time in this whole school year, that goes all the way back to August of last year, that Denver Public Schools closed, which means I didn't go to work today. And it is, I don't know what time it is actually. I've just been doing everything slowly, but last I checked it was about 6:30 in the morning. And I always do my best work first thing in the morning. So anyway, today, you guys, I am going to do just a little bit of planning and stickering. And I'm just going to kind of go willy-nilly because I did not plan on filming today because I planned to work. I do usually film on Tuesday mornings, but yesterday was just one of those days where it was really hard to get out of bed. So, and I got my slow coffee, extra slow coffee, hallelujah. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Okay, so we have how many more days until the end of the school year? I think there's 15 days now until the end of the 2025-26 school year. And so I am trying to kick some things into high gear. However, I have been running into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Sometimes the best laid plans don't materialize, but I'm gonna keep trying. You know, that's what life is all about. Always keep trying. A lady told me that when I was a little bitty thing. I had to be about 4 or 5 years old, and there was an older lady who lived in our neighborhood. At the time, we lived right across the street from Emerson Elementary School. And I think there was just an older lady who just was a friend of the school, who used to invite the kids over to have snacks and talk and play games. And it was all 100% good, fun stuff. And I remember telling her, she asked me, do I want to try a new game with some of the kids? And so I said, well, I'll try. She said, oh, I like that. I'll try. And she kept saying, I'll try. She's probably, unfortunately, long dead, but I'll never forget what she said. It's funny how my memory goes back so far. My memory goes back so far that I literally remember being in my crib when I was about 2 years old, when we first moved here to Denver. And before that, I have a very, very blurry memory of living when we lived in Omaha. I was born in Omaha, Nebraska. We moved here when I was 2. But we lived in the projects in Omaha, and they were 2-story kind of townhome-ish projects. And I was so little, and I remember I had to be maybe 1.5, or something close to 1. But I could walk, but I couldn't go up the stairs all by myself. I had 2 older sisters, and Lisa and Tia, and they would be going up the stairs. I don't remember them actually doing it, but I remember standing at the foot of that staircase. It was straight upstairs. Anybody who's ever lived in the projects in Denver or in Omaha, Nebraska, they're very similar, knows that the staircase goes straight up the wall. Nothing really fancy about it. But I remember looking up that staircase and wanting to go up there with my big sisters. But I couldn't. I think my mom must have had a gate or something, so I wouldn't be going up and down the stairs. But that's how far back my memory goes. I don't remember any other visions of Omaha, Nebraska. But that's the only thing I do actually remember, is looking up the stairs at maybe age 1 or 2 years old and wanting to go where my sisters were. But anyway, it's funny how memory works. And I realized also that not everybody's memory goes back as far as mine. And it kind of makes me mad that everybody's doesn't. Because there are so many things that I remember from my preschool years that most people have just long forgotten. That's just how my brain works. I had my IQ done. I have a really high IQ. I don't like to tell people what it is, but that might have something to do with why my memory goes back so far. And unfortunately, even having a high IQ didn't really help me, professionally. When I was young, it did. But now I'm an older woman, and age discrimination is really, really a thing. So just like I said, it didn't help me with my success in life. Later in life it didn't, but when I was young it really did, because I worked for some really great people and really great organizations when I was in my 20s. Also being really cute and really smart, helped a lot. So anyway, I'm just rambling. Anyway, so I'm gonna just do some spreads. I haven't really planned this. I haven't planned planning. I love this little cup. It says latte. Isn't that cute? Can you guys see that? It's hard to see from that distance. Isn't that cute? It's a cute little cup. But anyway, I have my mama bag and my mama. This was from the Kelva Plan mom box. And unfortunately, it was on the keychain. It fell off already. It's not broken though, so I will be able to put it back on there. But I like that. I think I'm going to start keeping that in my videos. But anyway, I have my materials here, and I have there's all that stuff, and there's stickers. Excuse me. There's my washi card, and whiteout, and lots of highlighters, and my lip pens, and what else is in here? My scissors and an X-Acto knife and tweezers. Everything's in there for my planning. And I don't carry it much anymore because I've been carrying smaller bags lately to work because it's warm and I like smaller bags in the summer. So if I do carry this, I do put it in my little collapsible tote bag that I take to work. But anyway, here's Ella. I'm just going to make her beautiful. Okay, so these are some old stickers that I've had for a while. Ooh, the wording on these are some of the strangest wording I've seen on labels, but I don't want them to not be used, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to be working at a Teeny Florals, which I use the hell out of this book when I got it. So there may not be anything spectacular left. Oh yes, there is. Look at that. Shame on me. I almost said there was nothing spectacular left. There's a lot of stuff really pretty in here. Look at those. Look at those. There's a lot of... Okay, we're going to make some pretty spreads. I've never really been a fan of these stars, but... Oh, and I love this sticker. Believe in the good. I might use that. Matter of fact, I will use that. I'm going to put that to the side right now. There's some really pretty stickers in here, but I remember using so many of them, like these little... hope you guys are getting a shot of that. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. These little stickers I used a lot a few months ago. When I use my stickers, I don't just, oh, this is pretty. I'm going to use this. Not now, right now. Yeah, we're going to, this pink and white is going to be, oh, come on. It's going to be the thing. Okay. Oh, and look at, we got some pretty washi and checkoffs. I like these checkoffs. I used all of these except for one. Some pretty, okay, I like these, but I'm just, I have used a whole lot of them. Top 3, I love this right here. I'm going to use this. Definitely one of these. Let me, hold on, I'm going to definitely use this on my second page, so I'll keep that right here. And I'm just going to go from there. That's going to be my start. So, okay, here is Ella. Look at her completely in the shot. And I don't want to share my mini journal from yesterday because I've been using that as a regular journal because I've been using, I just like to write, and especially when I'm stressed out, I journal all day long. You know, I stop journaling generally when I get home, but yeah. So anyway, this is today, and no school. I could put a big no school on here, but I will read the quote. The vitality of thought is in adventure. Ideas won't keep. Something must be done about them, by Alfred North Whitehead. That's a good one. And for tomorrow, if I miss practicing one day, I know it. Hope you guys can see that. I could zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit, and then I'll zoom back out. Can you guys see those? Okay. If I miss practicing one day, I know it. If I miss 2 days, my friends know it. And if I miss 3 days, the public knows it. By Franz Liszt. I don't know if I like that one. I don't like all of them, you know. Okay. And Friday, never lose a chance of saying a kind word, by William Makepeace Thackeray. Oh yeah, this was a cool one I did. Do you see that? I hope you guys can see that. Where's my... That. I just did a Janae. Let me zoom back out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So. And so we're going to start on Saturday. Okay. We'll put in the middle this wonderful sticker, top 3, because I usually do my mini journal around this and my gratitude list. This will be my gratitude list. But I'm going to start from there. And I do love this pretty sticker, so I'm going to use it. It doesn't necessarily match with that pink. So, but Saturdays are my days that I actually have a lot of free time. And Saturday is my favorite day of the week. So I will use this sticker and put it kind of right here. I may put something on top of it so it's functional. I do love this. I hope this comes off pretty. Oh yeah, it's coming off beautifully. It's coming off beautifully. Okay. And I think I'm gonna just kind of work here. Put this bad boy right here. There we go. That's a little off, but actually I want to make that a little bit more aligned with the line. And I'll read that quote in 2 Shakes of the Lamb's Tail. I got that quote. I know that's a very old, that 2 Shakes from the Lamb's Tail. I've got that. That's a very old quote. I don't know how old it is, but I started using it after I saw it. That Uma Thurman said in Pulp Fiction 3 in the 90s. Okay, I love this little, I usually try to cover up appointment schedule. Lately, my stickers have been a little bit crooked, but that's okay. That's how life is sometimes, y'all. Okay, this quote says, "We need time to diffuse, to contemplate." Excuse me, let's try that again. One more sip of coffee. We need time to diffuse, to contemplate. Just as in sleep, our brains relax and give us dreams. So at some time in the day, we need to disconnect, reconnect, and look around us. By Laurie Colwin. Oh, that's nice. And Saturday of this week, May 9th, would put us on the 129th day of the year. The 236 days left of the year, week 19. Now, I think I might put a little bit more here, but not too much, because sometimes less is more. And I do like having a lot of room to journal. Now, I saw some stickies in here. Some checkoffs that I liked. Let me look real quick. Find those. A lot of times, unfortunately, my checkoffs don't align with Franklin Covey's boxes right here, but you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna just put this right here, and I don't have to do these, just like I said in a previous video. Don't feel like you have to add any stickers at all to your planner, at all. You don't need them, especially with one like mine, because mine is Franklin Planner Blooms, which already comes pre-designed. It's really pretty. It's got the daisies or the mums right here in the white. It's so pretty. So you really don't need all that, but it just makes it more fun for me. And for me to use my planner and to use my journal, the prettier it is, the more I love it, the more I'll go back to it. And for me, people don't even, at my job, they don't see me at work without my planner. It's just something that just doesn't happen. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep that. And I think I'll do one more for y'all. Let's see we're working on time. 16 minutes. You know, I may not do another one. Just leave this the way it is, because these really long videos that get more than 20 minutes, what is it called? When I look in to see who's watched and who's viewed and how many likes, all that stuff, the ones that are less time seem to be the most popular videos and the ones people like the most. But I think I will, to close out, we'll at least do the quote for Franklin Covey for Sunday, May 10th, 2026. Mother's Day! It's gonna be Mother's Day! How did I just realize that? All this mother stuff. You know, where's my, oh, here's my highlighting pen in Ella, and I'm going to highlight that. How did I forget that? How did I forget that? And what's really is cool that's coming up this day, May 11th, 2026. That's 1 year to the day that we moved here to Saddle Rock, Colorado. Saddle Rock, Aurora, Colorado. And my whole life completely changed from bad to good overnight. It was incredible. One day I'll explain the whole thing to everybody. But anyway, here's the quote from Sunday, May 10th, which is the 130th day, 235 days left, week 19. Youth fades, love droops, the leaves of friendship fall. A mother's secret hope outlives them all. Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. I love that name, Oliver, and for personal reasons. And I think I'll also read for May 11th, since that's a very special day in my family. That's the 131st day, 234 days left, week 20. So, okay, so they start the week on Monday for Franklin Covey. Let others praise the ancient times. I am glad I was born in these. Ovid. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to post that one. Let others praise the ancient times. I am glad I was born in these. That's a good one. So anyway, actually, I didn't even use any of these. I might just use one because I like to be a person of my word. let's see, which one will I use? Masterclass. You know, I am going to be doing some Avon recruiting this weekend, so I will go ahead and put that down for 10 o'clock. My Avon Masterclass. If you're interested in viewing my masterclass, please send me an email to Janae524, that's Jeanae 524 at gmail.com, and I will send you the Zoom link that's going to be for this weekend if you want to learn more about Avon, if you want to join for free, and it's so much fun. But I will have a masterclass this Saturday, Mountain Standard Time, 10 o'clock. And I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, how many? Oh, this still is 20 minutes. I've just been rambling. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great week. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like what I had to say. And otherwise, I will see you sometime later this week. Have a good one. God bless you. God keep you. Bye-bye.